want to talk to you guys about something that I've experienced recently that I think is super important, and it's something that I resisted initially, and the more that I practice being mindful with it, and the more that I practice being aware of what's actually going on inside me, the clearer I see this problem and how to overcome it. And so here's what it is. Recently, I've been trying to work out if I wanted to move up the coast. It's about an hour and a half away. And initially, I thought the reason I was wanting to move is to get out of my comfort zone. Now, obviously, being in your comfort zone is not where you want to be because you're not going to get growth. But there's a difference between being in your comfort zone and being comfortable. And someone posted about, I think it was Yaya actually, was posting about the idea of hustling. And I think this is a similar thing, because the idea of like get out of your comfort zone, it doesn't mean that you have to constantly be uncomfortable, and it doesn't mean that you should feel stressed all the time or you're not growing or learning. And it's something that I've been talking about recently with a few people, and this concept that, is it possible to go too far outside of your comfort zone? And I think that it is. I think that there's a line, there's a balance. And so when I look into my heart, into my soul, and I think about the real reasons that I want to move, and what it would mean to stay where I am, where I'm comfortable, I can hear my soul talking to me, just like as if you were meditating and you got into the zone and you hear that higher self. That higher self, that feeling, that intuition, is giving you a flow. Now, going with that flow is not the same as staying in your comfort zone. In fact, going with that flow is the best thing that you can possibly do. And so, with all my decisions now, one of the things that I'm doing is, rather than thinking about it, rather than analyzing it, rather than trying to predict, which causes stress and anxiety, what I'm doing is I'm feeling what that decision is like. Does it make me tense up? Does it make me feel light or heavy? And what is my soul telling me? Because no matter what your brain comes up with, no matter how many books you read, no matter how much whatever, your soul, your heart will still know what to do. Now, in terms of getting outside your comfort zone, I believe that all it takes is to leap. It just takes faith. And that can be as simple as having faith that where you are now is the right place to be. It doesn't mean that you have to be uncomfortable. And so maybe comfort zone is the wrong word. Maybe it should be something like the stagnation zone, the passive zone. I think that constant growth is important, but I don't think that you have to be uncomfortable necessarily to do it. You just have to be constantly growing. Sometimes that growth is painful or uncomfortable. Sometimes it feels really good. And so that's it. Tune into your heart and your soul. Switch your mind off and feel. Allow yourself to feel what you should do next. The universe is working with you on this one, okay? So don't fight the universe. Go with the flow of the universe and trust your heart and soul. And let me know what you think about this concept of comfort zone and your experience of it, because I'm curious to hear your perspective. So that's it, guys. I haven't made a video for a long time. I've been busy, but just wanted to put this out there. So peace.